this guy I fell in love with. I didn't understand what love meant at that time. But yeah, so I fell in love with this man, and then he's like asking me like, oh, like how do you feel? Are you okay? You know, like when you're in love, those type of things. Like, are you okay? And then like one random day, I think we had been together for maybe about like 6 months at that time. So we had been together for about 6 months, and then he's like, are you okay? And I said that at that time, I had a lot of like anxiety, and I thought I had depression. I'm not sure if I did. I can't remember. I can't tell you that I do. But so I thought that I had depression then, and I it was like a weird feeling. I just knew that like something wasn't right. I had that. Your hair keeps getting in your face, girl. Girl, let me just this right here. Let me just. Okay, and let me just put this. Just girl, put your head down quickly. And yep, that yours up now. Please don't put it back in your face. And as I was saying, so he asked me on a random day, like, are you feeling okay? Are you feeling good? And I was like, actually, I think I might have, you know. And then he was like, does anyone know in your family? And I was like, no, no one knows. Like, my mom suspects it, but like, I just can't do this anymore. I feel like I'm gonna myself. So I just don't know what to do, you know. Like, it's your first love. You like telling them all the emotions that you have. Like, I just got this, blah 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 blah. And then he's like, you need to tell your mom. And I don't know why. I don't know why. My brain was like, I need to immediately tell my mom. Actually, I don't know why I just didn't lie and tell him that I told my mom when I didn't. But I really loved this man so much. As a 14-year-old, I felt that I needed to do everything that he told me. Right? My lips are so dry. I don't have any lip gloss around me. That's fine. Anyways, so I need to do everything this man said to me. So I wrote a letter detailing how I had tried to myself before, and like multiple times, and I used to myself. So I also detailed that like I was doing that, and like I showed her the scars on my hand. Sorry, now I have a tattoo that kind of like replaces that. But so I kind of like went to, and also one here, you can barely see it. I got it recently. I'm gonna show it off. Anyway, so I detailed in the letter to my mom that like I've been doing this and doing that. I don't want to live anymore. And I go into my room, and this was like a long ass letter. Like it was like there, like you know, like a normal page, like right there. And then I was like, here you go. So I knock on my mom's door, and I go into the room, and I say to her, I just say, hey, and I just give her the letter folded, and I'm like, and then she reads it, and she calls me back into her room. I've never wanted to kill myself so much. Oh my god, I wanted to die. I wanted to die. What do you mean? What do you mean? You still need to know about this? And she's like, I read your letter, and I can't believe you wanted to yourself. And I was like, yeah, all true in there. And then she details like why she's had a harder life and she didn't want to do that. And for me to do that, like it doesn't show that I'm a child of God and blah 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 blah. Till today, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking doing that? Like, why did I go tell my mom? Like, I knew my mom's like my mom didn't believe in mental health then, right? She's very years ago, and I was there telling my mama that I'm depressed and I want to kill myself. What the hell was I thinking? But we move. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that story time. I try and think of like random things that like I want to do. Like I want to do for the channel. Like I like yapping, as we can tell. I love talking to myself. To be fair, I talk to myself all the time, so I just like recording it sometimes. And like maybe looking back one day and being like, oh, what was happening here? But yeah, thanks for all the comments, guys. Like I do like appreciate, and I do read all the comments, and I do like take into account like the advice. I think someone mentioned like international travel from my other one, talking about like my 20s are the time to explore and all these stuff. Like I do read all the comments, guys. Like I'm not just doing generic like messages. I do read them. So yeah, if you guys want me to tell more story times or more podcast vibes, just let me know. Let me see if I can find one more trigger before we leave. Okay, this is again for my lace. I actually tried to use this a few days ago, and tell me why it wouldn't work. And it looks perfectly healthy. Look at this. Like I'm actually, yep, that's as much as it can go. I don't know what's wrong with it. And there's so much stuff in here. It's like new. It's like spraying on my hand. Like I'm not gonna waste it, so I'm just gonna put it on your forehead and let's stick your wig on. I know you're not wearing one, but let's just imagine. Okay, I'm just gonna put it. Let's put this on. Make it didn't stick.